Well, let's take a look at the desert Southwest right now. It is really baking. The monsoon moisture, the clouds and the moisture that moves in, not cooling things down at all. And so the temperatures continue to bake. There's Phoenix at 110, probably go a little higher than that today. It's been above 110 now for about 10 days. The record is 18 days in a row ever to have this at 110. It looks like it could be 22 days in a row. Most ever consecutive streak there of days above 110. So you've got it's baking in the deserts near Human, Blythe, 111, 113. There's going to be some 118s, 119. Phoenix could hit 118 here over the next few days. First time in 10 years that's happened. So this is excessive heat indeed across the desert Southwest, and excessive heat warnings are in effect for much of Arizona. Heat advisories for higher elevations, much of Nevada, and eventually the Elko area is likely to be under an excessive heat warning as well, and most of California, at least away from the coastline. Excessive heat warnings, heat advisories now going up to the Portland area as well, and may spread into our region as we approach the weekend. The reason for it, this baking hot high pressure, which has been baking Texas with the heat, is going to intensify and slide more to the west here, and then it's going to push to the north. And as it pushes to the north, it's going to take all these little low pressures, and they're just going to kind of disappear, and that ridge is going to build in. But tonight we have this right here. This front will kick up the breeze here a little later this evening, 9, 10 o'clock. We get a little bit of a breeze, and then tomorrow afternoon a little bit of a breeze, and it'll take this heat, which came up today, and push it back down to the south. Once that goes by, the heat will return, and there is not another low pressure system on the backside of it that's going to be following in the track. So that's why that heat will be building in. So 96 today, 95 in Twin Falls, 91 in Medford. But all these locations here are going to start to bake as we start, especially Saturday, but even on Friday, we'll see that. Blue skies this morning in McCall, but then the puffy clouds as we got that little bit of mid-level moisture pushing on through. A temperature today at 80. It would be about 79 tomorrow, 79, 80 degrees again tomorrow. We drop that temperature. It's actually going to be about 82 officially for the high today, and then we drop it a little bit, and then it starts to warm. And how about this? 84 Saturday, 91 in McCall on Sunday. If you're camping, higher elevations, the better. You don't have to worry about the real cool weather. I still have a 7 out of 10 tomorrow. I debated making it an 8 out of 10. There's going to be a little bit of a breeze, still a little on the hot side, but you know what? This is a pretty good weather here considering the temperature goes down a little tomorrow. Because of that, 8s from Cambridge to Idaho City, Pine, 9 out of 10 on my Scott score for McCall, Stanley, Ketchum, and you see lots of 8s as well. Silver City at a 9. The Valley is still around 7 to 8. Some really nice weather coming in for tomorrow. But it is this heat to the south here that continues to build to the north as we get towards Friday, and then into Saturday. Here comes the heat, 100 degrees. It will peak on Sunday, but look at this. On Monday, another one of those low pressures will come by. Great news. It's not going to keep the excessive heat overhead long, which is why this is better than getting an extended heat wave. So 99 degrees at Lucky Peak coming up this weekend. If you want to do some boating, that's a good looking forecast right there. Low 90s to mid 90s. Mid 90s to the western part of the valley tomorrow. So sunny. There'll be a breeze. It'll be less hot tomorrow. I'm dropping it by about 2 or 3 degrees. McCall 79. I mean spectacular. A couple of clouds drifting through, but otherwise mostly sunny. And here's that extended forecast. And how about this? 95 Friday, 101 Saturday and Monday, with the hottest day on Sunday. It's going to be somewhere between 104 and 108. Right now it appears 107 is where we're going to be locking in on. That is excessive heat, but it cools down to the low 90s again by Tuesday. Good news.